Viewer discretion advised.
It was a busy day at the Southeastern Railway, and the Skinny Controller's engines were working hard, chuffing backwards and forwards all day. The Skinny Controller came to see Tombo and Presley one day. "Good morning, Tombo and Presley." "Good day to you. So do you have some news for us?" "Indeed I do. When I was on my holiday, I met a nice tram engine called Crazy Terry." What do you mean by Crazy Terry?" "Well, I'll explain to you at the big station, and when we get there, I want you to make him feel welcome. And remember, a happy engine is a useful engine." Right, Tombo and Presley, here's Crazy Terry. I brought him here to pick up trains from farms to the main line.
Howdy doody, son. Hello, Terry. Welcome to the railway. My name is Presley, and over here is Tombo.
Hello there, mate. It's quite a treat to meet you. Now, even though Crazy Terry may not look like you or Presley, he's been around for a long time. May I mention the fact that his old branch line was in danger of closing down?
Quite true, you see. Back where I come from, I had fewer passengers and fewer freight trains, because the farms had to make their deliveries made by truck.
Well, you're in luck, Terry. We've got plenty of passengers and freight work around here. Why don't Presley and I show you the sights of the island? And maybe, just maybe, you might be able to find yourself some usefulness that you've always desired.
Yeehaw, boy! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
And Crazy Terry chuffered happily, following Presley and Tombo. Tombo and Presley were showing Crazy Terry how to shunt trucks. He liked shunting. He would like to come up quietly and give them a push. And soon the silly trucks would go bumping into each other. "Ugh!" they would cry. "Whatever is happening?" Soon the shunting was finished for the day, and Crazy Terry couldn't have felt more proud than ever. That is, until he spotted something strange in the distance. Tombo explained, "That's the breakdown crane, Terry. It's used to lift things like engines and coaches and trucks."
Okay, I see your point. And another thing, if an engine gets into an accident, the breakdown crane could be mighty handy around here. Oh, I suppose I could use something like that, just in case.
The next day, Crazy Terry was parked on an empty siding. He didn't mind being all alone. He liked watching trains and reminiscing of his old branch line. But all of that was cut short when he heard another engine's whistle. A freight train came rushing through the yards way too fast. The engine was Dewey, and he was in mere panic. One of the truck's brake blocks were on fire. Still whistling for help, poor Dewey disappeared.
Someday I would like to teach those trucks a lesson,
said Crazy Terry the tram engine. Soon came the alarm. Dewey's off the line! The breakdown train! Quickly! Crazy Terry was coupled up and he was on his way.
Come along now, giddy up! Giddy up!
He screeched. He wasn't pretending to be another engine, he really meant it. Bother those silly old trucks, he thought to himself. I hope poor Dewey isn't hurt. Dewey's driver and fireman were feeling him all over to see if he was hurt, and then said, "Never mind, Dewey, it wasn't your fault. It was the fault of those silly trucks and their wooden brakes they were given. We always said they were no good." Soon Crazy Terry arrived with the breakdown crane alongside. Then he tugged the unhurt trucks out of the way. "Oh my word," they would groan.
"Serves you right, you little gremlins."
Crazy Terry had been chuffing backwards and forwards all afternoon.
Why does this keep happening to me?
"This ought to teach you a lesson,"
he would say to the trucks. And they answered, "Yes it will, yes it will." They left the broken trucks, then with 2 cranes they put Dewey back on the rails. He tried his best to move, but he couldn't, so Terry helped him back to the sheds. Tombo, Presley, and the skinny controller were waiting anxiously for them. At last, Dewey and Crazy Terry arrived. "Well, Crazy Terry," said the skinny controller, "I've heard everything that happened today, and I'm very proud of you. Much like Tombo and Presley, you are a really useful engine. Dewey shall be sent to the repair yards, and you, Crazy Terry, shall join the credit of the Southeastern Railway."
"Congratulations, Terry! Way to go, old chum!"
With so many compliments, Crazy Terry the tram engine couldn't help but smile.